Well, we made a decision. We're not going to leave all the carpet in here this year. We came across a good deal on some nice laminate. We just brought it in to see what it looks like against. I think we're going to go ahead and put this in the kitchen. So from that piece there to there, we're going to leave the carpet under the table. We're going to rip the carpet out here. We're going to bring the laminate back all the way to here, all the way through here, and out the front door. We basically just found some pretty decent deal. You got 3 boxes of these at the Restore. So we're going to see how well this goes. Also today, I'm not doing this today. This will be a later project in a few weeks. Today I'm just putting this up in the front windows as these things bake inside this trailer or this motorhome, and try to put a stop to that. So I'm going to be cutting and forming this to the front windows, and then I'm insulating the hot water lines so that we don't have to run so much water. We have small holding tanks on this rig. We don't want to have to run a bunch of hot water and have cold water push through while waiting for the hot to get there. We'd like to keep it as warm as we can all the way to the top. So I'll be insulating those today as well. We'll do an update here in a little while. So hopefully that will look nice in here. We'll see what it looks like here in just a bit. As far as your stuff goes, yeah, this will be done today. Do an update on that here in just a few minutes, or however long it takes me to get some done. What a difference just one makes. That cab just gets blistering hot, and stuff's easier to work with. We put it up in several different of our RVs. It's cheaper than using the fold-out cardboard sun visors. You can roll these up and they store anywhere. These are super easy. They're cheap at Home Depot or Lowe's. We usually put them in with Velcro, and we will later. Right now we're just using a few pieces of aluminum seam tape. Same stuff we use for same thing we use for ductwork and whatnot inside the RV. It's fine for now. It doesn't leave much of a residue on the aluminum at all. What it does leave wipes off with a mild solvent, so it works. We also have a curtain now that can go back here, because we didn't want to put up and have the sun fade it, and we can get rid of these nasty old things. So yeah, a lot better than the old motorhome. This one's definitely coming along. A little more in a moment. It is a massive difference in here. Just putting that up to the windows. Like I said, we've done this before when we store them. This is, this is not for every day. When you park and for a night, you don't put this up, unless you're boiling in here, I guess. It's mainly just for having while it's being stored when you're not using it off season, or just to protect everything in here. My wife has made all the rest of the curtains for in here, these windows, to match the front, but we just didn't put them in right away because we knew that it was going to bleach from the sun. Now with these up, we don't have to worry about it, and they don't have to look wonderful. I mean, even if you do have them up when you're camping, the curtains do hide, and boy, it probably dropped the temperature in this RV. I don't know, easily 15 degrees. We had the AC running here today, and it just was up here. It was just an oven. Now it's the same temperature as the rest of the RV. So, and I have enough left over to do something else with. So we'll go from there. And the next step is going ahead and I'm going to insulate the hot water pipes. See if I can get to doing that right now. So, all right. So there she is. Alright, so here we are, just getting ready to do these hot water lines. Just this one that comes out the heater, hits the floor, and it just goes straight back here, and then it goes up in the wall. And so we're going to do that one, and then just that one that runs up the sink right there. We'll end up doing all these later on. This is just for this season, just to keep the hot water hotter in the lines, just to cut down on some water waste, because it does, there's no insulation down here. I can feel when I put my hand down inside here, I can feel it's warmer than the rest of the cab. There's no insulation down underneath these cabinets, so plus you can see gaps back inside there. I haven't messed with this hot water heater yet. It's new, but I have not done anything with making sure that it's sealed up yet. So I'll probably have to do here pretty quick. So just because of that, because it both warms up and gets cold down here, I just want to keep these lines at a better temperature than what they are now. So, alright, there we go. It is done for now. Basically, just every piece, not the joints, just not yet. It doesn't really need it on the joints. This is just to keep the bulk of the water a little bit warmer than it usually would be cooling off. So there it is. That big long one snakes up inside the wall. It's easy, just put it on the pipe and then push it up. When you pull the tape off each side, it self-adheres. Just kind of stick your hand, I had to stick my hand kind of up in the wall up there. Just kind of make sure that everything adheres. It's kind of dark, you can't see anything. Sorry guys. All right back, and then that one. From the sink down, see if I can move my head, there we go. Down, and down in the tank. And then the tank to, there you go. I just put a little piece of tape there because it wasn't adhering real well, so I just want to make sure it didn't open up and fall off. I did buy enough of these so that in the wintertime, even though we winterize this trailer, we winterize all of our trailers, I like to, especially on very cold nights, in case anything was missed inside, turn this out, in case anything was missed inside the trailer itself, inside the little, it's really easy to miss water down inside the elbows and things like that. Or even in the tank itself, just in case anything was missed, I like to take and run heat tape on all of these, and then I like to wrap it with these. Actually, I like to wrap the heat tape with this reflective tape first, that way it gets all the way around the pipe, and then wrap it with these. And on very cold nights we can come out and plug it in and it will stay that way. We only get maybe 4 or 5 nights out of a really cold month, maybe 4 nights in December, 5 nights, 6 nights in January, 5 or 6 nights in February, where we'll do that, because otherwise it just doesn't get cold enough where we're at. So I also like to, wherever I make a connection from from copper to the plastic, I like to use this black sealant tape just in case. I check it, of course, before, pressurize it before, and run water through it, but just to be on the safe side, I like to run that kind of tape across it just in case. Everything in an RV, water-wise, redundancies don't hurt at all. Not at all. And that's what an old RV is about. Just this little stuff here. You don't have to do everything in it all at once. You do, things here and there. A while back I did the water tank back there, and I added an adjustable vent so that we can have a space heater, open the vent up, vent that into it. The interior warm air into the holding tank, so we can keep a holding tank that's nearly full of water without it freezing in the wintertime. That way our motorhome is ready to go. Of course, we do have a shut-off valve to the rest of the system, so we can drain the water from the rest of the system and then just repressurize if we need to. We like to keep this as a kind of a bug-out vehicle too, so those have always got to be ready. It's just small things like that, it's a few dollars here, a few dollars there. Sometimes it's major money. A lot of times it's major money to get some things working on it, but it doesn't have to be perfect at once. Just work on what you can. Thank you, and hopefully the next time we be up here will either be a small electrical video. I've had a few requests for some electrical videos that we've done in this one. Specifically our inverter, which is older than Methuselah. We've got a new one, and we're going to be installing it. I've had a few requests for that. And also, we've had a request for the alternator wiring diagram a few weeks ago, and I really need to get on that, so keep an eye out. Thank you.